Welcome back, everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. Real Madrid beat Atalanta 2-0 in the UEFA Super Cup. And let me tell you, I'm sorry for slamming the desk, but this was one of the best football watching experiences I've had as a Real Madrid fan. That second half, dude, that second half was one of the best things ever. One of the best things ever. So let's talk about the game. This is not gonna be like a traditional review of the game. I'm just gonna be talking about it, whatever comes to my head. First, yeah, let's talk about how Real Madrid played overall because first half, right? It wasn't the best, but I still think Real Madrid created some very good opportunities. First, you had, I think both of the great chances came from Vinny. You had Vinny playing it over the top to Bellingham, and then Vinny again with a Trivela in a very congested area out to Rodrigo. That pass in and of itself was out of this world. But Vinny, he plays it to Rodrigo, and Rodrigo unfortunately hits the bar and doesn't score. But dude, Vinny's passing again. I'm sorry for slamming the desk, but Vinny's passing. Wow, 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 wow. He has become such an incredible player, dude. He's had the dribbling. He's had the running in behind. He added the goal scoring. He added some very good goal scoring to his game. Some clutch goal scoring as well. And now he's added the passing to his game, And not just like simple no, these are hard passes that you need like exceptional vision and technique to execute, right? Look at that pass for Rodrigo, for example. That pass to Rodrigo was amazing, bro. It was in a congested area, and that part of the pitch, he's normally not there a lot, but he still has the time to think, right? To think and pick out the best solution in using the Trivela to Rodrigo. That was amazing. And Vini, for me, probably the best player of the first half, along with Jude Bellingham. I'll get to Jude later. But yeah, Vini, incredible game. Hopefully we see more of this, especially with Mbappe and Rodrigo now. He actually has runners to pass to, right? It's not just him. It's not just him anymore. He's not just a runner anymore. He has Mbappe and Rodrigo alongside him, and he can make full use of that passing. Same with the other two guys, right? Mbappe can make full use of his passing now that he has Vinny next to him. It goes both ways. Speaking of Mbappe, he got his debut goal, which was fantastic. I think that's the most important thing today. I wanted to see him score. He looked sharp, which was great. It's his first game this season. He didn't have a preseason, so not much to go on. But yeah, good day for Mbappe. First game, first trophy. Yeah, best. It was a perfect start for him. Let's be honest. And then Jude Bellingham, the man of the match, the best player on the pitch. Again, is wow, like another player that's just so good, dude. He's just so good. Um, he had three chances created. I think he had like two big chances. Dribbles, he was amazing. Tight spaces, getting out of situations, his strength, the way he was using his body, the defensive work he did. Everything was just perfect today. And Jude, this is what I've come to expect from Jude. I've watched this guy consistently. I watched every game of Jude last season, so I know what to expect from this guy. But many people, they watch Jude here and there. They listen to lies, agendas, propaganda made by people. They're trying to put Jude down. They're trying to slander his name, right? Constantly hating on him. And those people, I think, have kind of like switched the perception of Jude in a way. But if you watch Jude Bellingham at his very best, you know how good this guy. I mean, look at that performance. That is probably his second or his best performance in the Real Madrid shirt. I think that or the Napoli game. But again, fantastic player. Zidane, bro. Zinedine Zidane has come back to play for Real Madrid in the form of Jude Bellingham. Now, like I said, the second half was amazing. Second half, you really saw Mbappe, Vini, Rodrigo, Bellingham really like get going and then start combining, doing 1-2s, just playing with so much freedom, playing with so much imagination. And that's what I love about this team. I talked about it in the preview, right? How these front three would play. And I think we saw that, right? In the first half, it was a bit congested on the left because Jude prefers the left, Mbappe prefers the left. Rodrigo prefers the left and Vinny prefers the left. But in the second half, it was more spread out. There was more spacing, and that's when you saw the best of this team because Jude here, this area wasn't congested for Jude, so Jude could just pick up the ball here and drive it forward. And just combine with Vinny, combine with Mbappe. Rodrigo would sometimes move here where Mbappe and Vinny would go out wide. So it all worked out in the end, right? And it was brilliant. It was just fantastic football. I couldn't have asked for more, in my opinion. It was just everything I wished for, and more, and more, I'll be honest. And I cannot wait to watch the next game with this team. The game against Mallorca, I'm so excited. I haven't felt this way, I think since, I don't know. I haven't felt this way about a team in ever. This team. I said it last season. This was my favorite Real Madrid squad, and now we have Mbappe here, which is a player I've loved since he broke out onto the scene. It's incredible. Yeah. So the front four, amazing. Valverde got his goal as well. Getting in the box, getting his goal again. It was created by Vinny, beating his man, putting it in. And I talked about it last video where we don't like this three midfield. They don't need to be that creative, right? Their whole job should be to help the defense and get the ball to these attackers. That's their main job, in my opinion, except for Jude. Jude can do whatever he likes because he has the ability to do whatever he wants. I think he needs that freedom to play at his best. You give Jude that freedom, just give it to him. Just give it to him because he's that good. He's a generational player. He can make things happen. But Tchouaméni and Valverde, I expect these guys moving forward. Obviously, someone like Valverde will make those runs forward like he did throughout this game, just picking up the ball and just driving with it forward. It was great to see, right? But I do want to see more of these two shielding the defense and just trying to get the ball to the final third. Because today, one of the problems I saw was that the midfield, they weren't really passing out of the first phase, right? When the ball was here, right, Tchouaméni would be here, Valverde here, and sometimes Jude would be here. We were just trying to, say the ball goes to Jude, we're just trying to carry it out of pressure. Say it goes to Valverde. Valverde was trying to carry it out of pressure to progress the ball, right? Even here, when Valverde got it, he would play a 1-2 with Carvajal and instantly bomb forward to try and get that ball back. I want to see more progression with the passes in the first phase because I think that's the best way to reach these three attackers right here and make the most use of the players that we have. So I want to see more of that. I think we will see more of that. It's a transition period, right? Toni Kroos, who handled pretty much every single thing like that, he's not here. It's going to take time. It's not just a responsibility of one player to replace Kroos. All three guys have to work together. Not just these three guys in the midfield, but the whole team has to work together to progress the ball forward. But the majority of the responsibility has to be on this midfield, and they have to, moving forward, get better at that, which I do think they will. Right? Even Camavinga as well. Camavinga didn't play today because of the injury, but Camavinga as well. And yeah, not much to go. Not much to say aside of that, in my opinion. It was just a very exciting game. The second half, I'm gonna rewatch it. The second half was amazing. We finally saw these front three play. They worked really well. We saw Jude linking up with them really well. And yeah, dude. It was amazing. I can't wait for the next game. The game against Mallorca. And yeah, I'll see you guys. Oh, no. We're not leaving yet. I do have something to say about the defense, right? The defense today was vulnerable. Militao made a very last-minute challenges, last-minute 1v1s. He had to defend them, right? Same with Rudiger. Rudiger sometimes he was faced with last-minute clearances, blah, blah, blah. We can't be having that, right? I get we want to play this expansive, dynamic way with the players. There has to be more protection for the defense because we cannot have players running at that defense 24/7 every time the opponent has the ball, and making it a 1v1 against someone like Militao and Rudiger every single time, or having to clear the ball every single time and panic defending or making last-minute blocks. That cannot happen, right? Again, this is a thing that will improve as the season goes along. I'm not going to judge this team off this game because of that, but these are things that we need to see improvements on, the defense and the midfield, like I said. But yeah, even the forward line. Mbappe, like I said, didn't have the best of games. He needs to improve as well, but it was his first game. So everything today we saw is going to get better because this is a work in progress, right? This is the first time this team's been out here. This is a work in progress. And I cannot wait to see where this season goes. I cannot wait to see where this team goes, how they play when they just start understanding each other. I think it's gonna be amazing. And yeah, thank you guys for watching and take care, man.